If you were to ask Dick Winters what he considered to be Easy Company's finest hour, you would maybe think that the obvious answer would be the assault on Brécourt Manor on D-Day, or maybe the actions in the Bastogne and outside of Toccoa in the Battle of the Bulge. And if not those two things, maybe Easy Company making it up to the Eagle's Nest at the end of the war. But it was actually none of those things. What Dick Winters considered to be Easy Company's finest hour took place right here in this field behind me at a place called the Crossroads. Heat. So by October of 1944, Operation Market Garden had completely broken down, but the British and the Americans had established a foothold here in the Netherlands. The area where I'm standing right now was referred to as the island. So on the northern part of the island, you have the Rhine River. On the southern part you have the Wall River, and the Germans were really wanting to take this area back so that they could recapture the bridge at Nijmegen. Well, this area had been held by the 43rd British Wessex Division, and the 101st Airborne Division was going to come in and relieve them. And this 3-mile stretch of ground right here behind me was going to fall to the 2nd Battalion of the 506 Parachute Infantry Regiment to defend. So now that 2nd Battalion was in this area, and Winters had a CP over there in the village of Arvik. Winters sent out a patrol of 4 men to get to a house close to the Rhine River, take that over that house for a reconnaissance mission to look over the River Rhine for enemy movements. When that patrol was on the way to that house close to the Rhine River, they came across a machine gun position here from the Germans. From where I'm standing right now, we're looking off to the north. So where you see that tree line, that is the Rhine River. And on the night of October 4th, going into the early morning hours of October 5th, the Germans were going to be crossing a ferry over to this side of the Rhine onto the island. There was a large attack that the Germans were planning off to the west, and this was going to be a little bit of a diversionary action by the Germans. So in the early morning hours of October the 5th, well, Winters is going to send this foreman patrol out. He wants them to go up here and set up an observation post over the Rhine. All right. So they are going to set out from this village over here, and they're actually going to be advancing on the south side of the dike. But unbeknownst to them, there is a German machine gun position that has been set up right here. So they get engaged in a firefight. Mo Ali is going to be wounded in this bit of a scrap. But they make it back to Winters' command post, report what happened, and from there, Winters puts together a team to come back here and take on this German element here at this crossroads. We've moved down into the field here where the attack is going to take place. Now, after this patrol gets hit by this German machine gun team, well, they end up going back to the command post. Winters is going to put together a few guys and is actually going to lead them on the north side of the dike. And then right around here, they're going to cross over to the south side and slip up this ditch right here behind me. I'm not going to pull it out here. We'll do some close-ups later, but it's a little windy out here. And this is on onion skin. But yeah, just really special to bring these original items out to the actual battlefield. Alright, we're getting ready to make our way across this field here. And everybody else checks up. That actually didn't happen. The red smoke grenade was to signal the start of this charge and for the machine guns to open up. Now, what really did happen is Winters says that as he is making his way across this field, he gets this surge of adrenaline unlike anything that he's ever experienced before, and is basically going to outrun all of these other guys as he is making his way across this field. Okay, we've moved to the opposite end of the field and are currently looking at things from the German position. So, our guys' music company are going to be kicking off from right over here and making their way about 300,325 yards across this field with Winters in the lead. One quick thing that I want to mention, and I've had friends who have been here who have told me this. It is remarkable how similar this terrain looks to what they showed in the series Band of Brothers. It really is almost a one-tune match. But anyway, you got Winters. He's outpaced the rest of these 35 men. He's going to make his way all the way up here to the dike. And in his account, he said that he pops up on the dike. And when he gets on top, well, like really close, we're talking like within 10 yards, there's going to be a German sentry. He looks off to his right end. There's going to be about 100 Germans and they're all crouched down avoiding this machine gun fire that is being laid down to support this attack. So he's going to bounce back to this side of the dike. He's going to pull a grenade. He's going to pull the pin and throw it. At the same time, the German that he just encountered is going to throw his grenade. But here's the problem. Winters had put tape around his grenades to prevent an explosion in case the pin accidentally got pulled, and he forgot to take that.
The quest for artificial intelligence began more than 80 years ago. I can perform 36 distinct acts. The idea was that computer technology would one day be powerful enough to carry out tasks better and more efficiently than humans. We've got to actually say hello to it. Today, AI has come of age. It's already having an impact on many parts of human life, from self-driving cars to finding soulmates. But perhaps its greatest impact will be on medicine and the way we monitor human health. Dr. Eric Topol is one of the most influential doctors in digital medicine. The pioneering American cardiologist has helped develop drugs that have saved countless lives. He is now at the forefront of the AI revolution in healthcare. These are his prescriptions for transforming the future of human health. The overarching goal is to bring back the humanity. If we do this right, we can rescue the problems of healthcare. The doctor-patient relationship is a founding principle of healthcare and medicine. The first step is to eliminate keyboards and computer screens in clinical encounters.